Dele Farotimi. Very dark man schools Afe Babalola on how to handle arrested lawyer's case. Very dark man has shared his take on the arrest of human rights activist and lawyer Dele Farotimi by Afe Babalola. The media personality said something was wrong with Babalola's decision to arrest Farotimi, and it was proof that all the younger lawyers said about him was true. Very Dark Man also revealed how the 95-year-old lawyer should have handled the issue instead of influencing Farotimi's arrest. Media personality Vincent Martins Otse, also known as Very Dark Man, has said that the veteran lawyer Afe Babalola's decision to influence the arrest of his younger colleague Dele Farotimi did not make sense. In his opinion, Babalola should have filed a lawsuit against Farotimi and demanded that he prove what he said in his book, Nigeria and its criminal judicial justice system, against him. Very Dark Man said some people were not aware of the book, but his action triggered Nigerians to buy it. The 30-year-old media personality said Nigerians should be bothered that a lawyer could be thrown into prison. According to him, it only entailed that the ordinary citizen could also be arrested. He opined that if Babalola could act this way as a 95-year-old who had some years left on earth, then what did in his youthful age should worry netizens. A Very Dark Man said Babalola should have schooled Farotimi in a way that he would apologize to him publicly instead of the pattern he chose. He suggested that Babalola would have used his law firm to fight Farotimi instead of denting his name and creating the impression that he was an oppressor. However, he asked the nonagenarian to release his younger colleague and file a lawsuit against him properly. The case between the lawyers has given more publicity to Farotimi's book and is currently on the bestseller list on Amazon. Very Dark Man said the younger generation, who had little knowledge of Afe Babalola, aside from being a university owner, would now know him for locking up Farotimi. Hence, he pleaded with him to release the 56-year-old lawyer. Babalola noted that Farotimi made several defamatory statements against him, his law firm, Afe Babalola and Co., and his lawyers, Olu Daramola and Ola Faro. Babalola submitted a petition to the Ekiti State Commissioner of Police, Adeniran Akinwale, on November 19th requesting a criminal defamation investigation regarding the book's defamatory contents. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. Please, my dear brothers and sisters, do not let us criticize Very Dark Man about these comments. To me, I think what he was saying and the way he says it is very, very sensible for peace to reign in between Baba and his son, because both great Baba Afe and Uncle Dele are both great Yorubas, so both should let peace reign in one language and one word. Very Dark Man advising Chief Afe Babalola, I don't blame you, birds of the same feather. You will soon face the same music with your mouth that never closes. This shows how he made it. He is an oppressor indeed. A gangster way of prosecuting someone shows they are the ones that kept our country the way it is. My respects to Very Dark Man. He is instinctively created to fight for the liberation of mankind. Go on, so on, my son. Even Very Dark Man should be careful and be alert that he's being targeted at. It is not everything you will comment. Don't make a claim you cannot prove. When Fela claimed that it was IBB that killed Dele, Babangida did not arrest him, but he succeeded in defaming IBB, and even kids today believe that lie. because of late Gani F. failed to prove that allegation, and the Supreme Court exonerated IBB as clean and innocent. So Affair is right in fighting back for pain. A publication as solid as a book launched internationally cannot be explained by words of mouth. Use your brain at times. To wash the wrong things he published must need him to write another book internationally. Very Dark Man is the most sensible man now in Nigeria. He's more sensible than all of Nigeria put together because he's the one now teaching everybody what to do, even how to father a child, because he's the one now telling Afe Babalola how he should have handled his case against Dele Farotimi. I don't know what Farotimi said against Babalola in his book, since I have not read the book, but I agree with Very Dark Man that the actions of Babalola are suggesting that what Farotimi said may be true. Babalola knows the law and should have schooled Farotimi as an elder statesman if he was not guilty. Very Dark Man has learnt this the hard way, hence the way he spoke. Otherwise, the world had called Afe Babalola names, accuse him more, and give him 24 hours. But now he's talking like a human being, not like a he-goat with pride and arrogance like before. I want to believe age does not command respect in judiciary. Otherwise, age 56 to age 95, a 35 years after the demise of Papa, the case will still remain in court. Let Farotimi correct the co-wrong and right the wrong in his book. He has successfully turned Papa to a debtor that is greater than compensation. That is forgiveness. Papa to please pay the debt before it is too late. Not all people will see things the same way. To it depends on the angle. I will advise Very Dark Man not to always wish to criticize. Every point raised on this matter shows due process was followed. Afe Babalola cannot just sit back and watch defamatory allegations about him trend in a volatile environment like ours. All the great senior advocates has done will pave or block ways his children, one after he will be no more. That should be protected without any reservation. I think we should all stop this media trial as the case is already in court. Let us give this man, Farotimi, the chance to defend himself. It is then we will know if what he has said in the book is the truth or not. Why are people talking about this man's integrity? If he has integrity, I think the whole of Nigeria would have known him like Gani. Now we are knowing him for oppression, and that means what Farotimi said may be true. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.